So rejection sensitivity dysphoria, or RSD, is very common in autistic and people with ADHD. This has a significant impact on their lives. So RSD shows us extreme emotional sensitivity and a strong reaction to perceived rejection, failure or criticism, which leads to intense feelings of worthlessness, embarrassment and shame. So how can this affect us? Loads of different ways. Difficulties in maintaining and building relationships, friendships, struggling at school or work, overwhelming anxiety or emotional distress in social situations. We expect rejection and so try to protect ourselves by avoiding school or work or wherever, or become people pleasers and we mask to fit in. We watch other people like hawks to check if they are rejecting us by asking things like, oh, do you like me? Or are you cross? Or are you okay? And all sorts of things. All of this is extremely exhausting. So even the smallest change in others' words or behaviour may lead us to feel we're being rejected. This can be blown out of proportion if we've hyper focused on that rejection. So to those with RSD, it feels huge. So we shouldn't dismiss these feelings. Maybe talk about it and explain what you meant to reassure them. We become our own self-critic by being highly critical of ourselves or self-depreciating as a form of protection against criticism from others. I always think of a quote, it's my favourite quote, by Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones. And it's never forget who you are, the rest of the world will not. Wear it like armour and it can never be used to hurt you. This brilliantly sums up the way I've learnt to fit in with the world around me for most of my adult life. I see or perceive my own flaws. I make jokes about them before anyone else hopefully gets the chance to. So in my eyes, it's voila, job done. Come at me, bro. Because, you know, I've seen it. I've said it first. By making a joke, it tells others that I'm not bothered. So usually, hopefully, that's the end of it. But unfortunately, rejection sensitivity dysphoria is a daily exhausting, right royal pain in the ass. And there's absolutely no escaping it. Thank you for listening.